Hey guys, this is a Nate Whisper, and here I am, showing my first. You know, I did a couple little test runs with this microphone, and when you get it really, really close, I feel like I'm on the radio, like NPR. And today's weather report: chance of thunderstorms and tornadoes, lots of clouds in the sky. It's going to be a marvelous, marvelous day. Beautiful, beautiful. Just the sound of it makes me think of a warm fire and my favorite cup of Starbucks right next to me. Wait, you mean this Starbucks? Yes, yes, this Starbucks. When did I turn into, wait, what's his face? Into, oh no, I'm totally spacing on names. Captain Kirk. Yes. When did I forget about Captain Kirk? Captain Kirk would be so disappointed. I'm going to take a sip. And by the way, this is not brought to you by Starbucks. I don't have sponsors because I don't monetize. So what can Starbucks say other than thank you for the free advertisement? It's a decaf Americano because I quit drinking caffeine a while back. And man, let me tell you, that was a good decision. Like, if you drink caffeine, it's not a bad idea to not do that because it jacks up the adrenals, and you know, before you know it, you oh, I needed to go to sleep. Yeah, that's not normal. Yeah, you should fall asleep by yourself without drugs. Because caffeine is a drug. Let's be honest. But hey, if you've just, oh, but I love coffee. Well, what you can do is get decaf, because you get some decaf and then it tastes the same and it doesn't have the crazy amount of caffeine jacking up your adrenals. So, I'm not really a big fan of intros. I did them in past videos. I don't like doing them. And I'm just jumping right to the nonsense. We're not even gonna, oh, I've been busy for the last year. I'm sorry, it'll never happen again, because it will happen again. Because I'm human and I forget. And it's not an excuse. It's more of a self-deprecating line of, no, it's a self-deprecating set of facts about myself. I got really tired all of a sudden when I was on my way home earlier, and I'm like, I want coffee to wake up, but I'm not going to get the caffeine. That would just be stupid because I'm not going to sleep tonight. So I'll get the decaf, and maybe a placebo effect will happen. And you know what? It actually works a little bit. Like, it takes the edge off because it's got a little tiny bit of caffeine, but it doesn't overwhelm me. And so I get the delicious hazelnut decaf Americano with a little extra hazelnut, little extra squirt. It's really good. I feel like it's like a nicer effect there. There we go. You get it right up in there in the screen. Hey, hi there. Hello. Just wanted to be a part of the video. Didn't want to feel like I was that outsider or nothing. Hi, everybody. Hi there, everybody. I feel really bad when I get put out on the side. Hey, come on now. Hey, you can't even see my face. All you see is my lid. Get back, Starbucks. You're ruining the shot. Gotta photo bomb everything. Video bomb, in this case. I don't know if I should do this or not because I don't know how relaxing it would be. But I feel like since I've been gone, everything has been done with ASMR. Like, I feel like I would just be copying a guy that copied a guy that copied a guy that copied a guy. And I feel like I have enough things in my head that are based on real life and that are just based on pure nonsense, and I have plenty of that as well. So I feel like if I just talk to you, that could be ASMR enough. But if it's too much nonsense, then you might just go, hey, I can't relax, because the nonsense, it's like a stimulant, and I'm trying to go to sleep, and you're bringing up dimensions, like the 10th dimension, man, it's like shirts riding up my armpit. I don't want you riding up my armpit, because my armpits are not pretty at all. And if you see what's underneath that cotton, you're going to be like, holy Toledo, Batman, that is a forest under that axilla. You need to take the lawnmower to that axilla, or else I'm going to unsubscribe right away. And then you're going to be, oh, the doggy you do, man, the guy with the little jungle up underneath that axilla. We'll chicken arm axilla. But, so, yeah, this is me. And you're probably thinking, wow, he does have a weird shaped head. Now look, it's weird because I'm watching myself record and talk to you. It's distracting because I want to keep, like, what am I doing right now? How are you seeing me right now? Which is stupid. Just stupid. But I assume that you will find this amusing. I hope you do. If not, then, that's going to be a problem. I don't plan anything I tell you. Nothing. And I'm not even making that up. It's right off the top of my head. I mean, that's how I talk to people in general. You really should think before you speak. But how's that saying go? Better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Yeah, it's a series of trial and error for me on that one, but we'll get it someday. I was gonna say, once I'm moving and shaking in life, they'll be able to look beyond that. I'll be like, have a really large chiropractic practice, and people are gonna go, Did you just say what I think you did? Like, yeah, he did, but he does that, Oh, all right then, that's cool. I don't know what, I don't know what vasectomies have to do with, raising your children the right way, but yeah, I don't know. Me either. Sip time. Hey, you guys that know my old videos, what did I say? What did I say when I would chug water? Water swig? Yeah, water swig. Coffee swig. Except I don't have, look at my hand. This is a grande. Look how big my hands are. I just, like, my hand consumes this thing. Yeah. You should see me with a can of soda. Like, just my hands just gonna crush it out of frustration because my finger's too fat to pop the tab, So, this thing doesn't tell me how many minutes and seconds I have. It just says how many seconds. How many minutes is 555 seconds. Go. No, don't put it in the comments. That just be... Because here's the thing. Subscribers, some of the time, are really, really, God, my brain is not working right now. I'm so tired. Literal. Yeah, some of you guys, I love you, but you're so literal. You'll be like, actually, that doesn't really occur. It only occurs on the sun, and it can only be measured in kilograms. And I'm like, shit, it's a freaking... Do you have... Go tell your mom, your friends, anybody. If you have them, Tell them, they'll be glad. They'll pat you on the back. They'll be like, yeah, that was really good, great, thanks for telling me, but they don't mean it. It's like, I won't coddle you and be like, oh, really? Well, forgive me and my misinformation. This is YouTube. Every word out of my mouth has an invisible disclaimer on it. Hey, this is not backed up by a single bit of research. It's completely consumed by bias and misinformation and and apathy. So, I'm apathetic, but I'm very passionate in my apathy. Very, very passionate about my apathy. Because I'm very selective about what I'm apathetic about. You got to be passionate about what you're apathetic about. You know what I'm saying? Just like I say, you got to have excess and moderation. Like, what's his face? Doug Stanhope talks about that. I love Doug Stanhope. Cracks me up. But yeah, I do think that way, though. Excess and moderation. You know what? Don't eat meat for an entire month and then on that 30th day, go to the Brazilian steakhouse. Don't eat all day. Go to the Brazilian steakhouse and just fill that gut with as much fat and protein as your body can handle, and just let eventually your GI tract is just going to shut down. Your body doesn't even know you're full anymore. You get like 2 pounds of steak in, and it forgets how to tell you that it's even full. You're like, wow, I got room for dessert. Great. You just shove that down your canister, and it's kind of like that 80-20 rule. You eat 80% clean, 20% garbage, but you want to get that 20% like on that 30th day. Or do it, some people do it with alcohol, which I don't recommend. My thing with alcohol, I like a beer from time to time. I like a glass of wine. I got like a empty wine glass sitting over there from a few days ago because I'm too lazy to clean it out. But, I like a glass of wine from time to time. It's good. Nothing wrong with taking the edge off. Just as long as the edge isn't your driver's license. Because they're going to go ahead and suspend that if they catch you. Get you driving while you're drunk. It's pretty stupid. In that case, you deserve to get your driver's license pulled. You know what I mean? I hope this is relaxing. It might not be. But if it's not, keep in mind that I will be making relaxing videos as time goes on. I will. Maybe what I'll do is I will bring the microphone this close to my mouth, or maybe I'll just tape it over my mouth so everything I say is picked up. And then you'll go, wow, I hear mouth sounds, and that is just relaxing. Just relaxing. Relaxing. You might be really creeped out right now. Rightfully so. Just remember that little invisible disclaimer that I'm not filtering anything. Just whatever. Know that it's okay to let it out. Because when you don't let it out, what happens when you bottle things up? Oh, I have those thoughts and I just keep them to myself. People that do that, they die in their 40s of uterine cancer. Or they die of a heart attack because they kept it all in, they bottled it up, and they didn't let it out. You gotta let it out. You gotta get it out. That's why you have dreams about murdering people. And you're like, I would never do that. But would you? No, I don't know. But you have just weird dreams where, I don't know, like you're just following around somebody with like a 1930s car horn and you're, and no one seems to care, but you really want to piss them off. It's like, who does that? Why do I dream about these things? Or I'm the one I had recently, like I think I was a little kid, and I remember we had the little paddle boards, and in the pool when I would take swimming lessons when I was a kid, it was those little blue foam floating paddle boards, and I remember they'd have us like flip the thing over in the water, and we'd like rub water on it before we'd put it under our stomach, and they go like, "We're gonna put peanut butter and jelly on it, peanut butter and jelly." And I thought that was so stupid. At 4 years old, I was like, "Why are we putting peanut butter and jelly on this? This is dumb." And then I had a dream that I was doing that, but I was like, 20. I was in my mid-20s, and I'm like, peanut butter jelly on the paddleboard, peanut butter jelly. And then I would run up to somebody like behind them, and I would like rub the paddleboard on their back. I'm like, peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and jelly. And I'm like, oh God. And I woke up from that, and I'm like, why did I have that dream? That was just more stressful than anything else. So I'm like, how am I going to deal with these consequences? I mean, I got to look these people in the face the next time I go to the pool. And they're like, were you the guy rubbing the paddleboard on my back? Yeah, please don't do that again. I was creeped out. My wife was creeped out. The kids were definitely creeped out. And now they're most likely not going to let you back in the pool. And then I woke up and I'm lying in my bed and I'm like, oh, thank God. And then I'm like, oh, I don't even have a pool membership. Jeez. Talk about a stressful dream. Getting thrown out of a pool that doesn't even exist. So, coffee swig. I actually thought about, because I know some people who are my subscribers, they subscribe to the guy that eats food. They didn't subscribe to this guy. They're like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I don't like it when you talk. I'd much rather you just stuff some food down your pie hole. Don't talk. Just breathe and chew, and I'll just listen. But if you put any of this on there, I'm gonna hit a thumbs down on your video. And to those people, I just want to hide all the tires from their car, go in the middle of the night and move all the tires, and then, well, not hide them, but like lean them up on their car and then leave a note with a big smiley face on their window. And like I'll put all the bolts in a little bag and be like, hi, you have to put your tires back on. It's going to be really inconvenient for you. I want to do that kind of thing. I don't know how I got on that tangent. Oh, the people that get snarky with me whenever I make these talkies, when I make the talkies. Yeah, see, when I make the talkies, see, when I get on here, see, and they go, oh, you thought I wasn't on the talkie, huh? Yes, I'm on the talkies. Get over it, see. Like we're in the 1920s. In the future, people talk. They talk on the screen, and you can hear them in the future when they get out of the flying cars in the future. So, but I thought about making another channel where I just literally do this. And I'm not going to do that thing where they edit the videos, like all the major YouTube people do this. They edit the video so that after several seconds of talking, it like cuts to them again and they're talking more. So like it edits out any pause. And I'm like, that is so overdone. Everybody does that. And there's a YouTube tone that blah 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 blah. Like, back in the old days, and Craig Ferguson talks about this. He's like, back in the old days, they would talk like this, and then they would go down like this. Blah 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 blah. That was the old news tone. Now in YouTube, pay attention to this. Like you hear in a lot of these like little channels that they do these just news or reaction to something that happened, and they all do that same cut, so there's no pauses, and they all it's like they're all copying whoever the top YouTubers are, like Jenna Marbles and Ray William Johnson. Like those guys they're funny, they do a great job, but they were like some of the, well, at least I think they were, I could just be making this up, but I think they were like some of the first at what they did. And then just everybody else does it. And I'm like, ugh. I would just rather do it because I know nobody else thinks what I do. And I would not do any of that ridiculous editing stuff, and I'm not going to use that voice. That blah 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 cut. No pause. Blah 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 blah. And put down in the comments below. Come on. Do something unique. And if you don't have any like unique shtick, just be yourself. Quit trying to be quit trying to be the YouTube blogger person. I don't know. That would be a good spot for an edit. But I don't edit. Why? Life is too short for editing. You gotta make mistakes, You gotta learn from your mistakes and move on. Making mistakes is all about what makes life worthwhile. I'm about to go into Captain Kirk again. So I think I might wrap this up. Now when I say I'm going to wrap it up, more than likely I'm like halfway through. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If not, it looks like you're going to have to wait for another video because, know that I love all of you, and I thank you so much for all of the great, on the soft acoustic guitar video that I put up. I really appreciated that everybody, who commented. That was one thing I really enjoyed when I made videos regularly was, I wasn't the biggest, I wasn't the most popular person, but, the people, I had that faithful few who were just giving me nothing but love every time I put up a video, whether it was whispering or guitar or eating or whatever. They were just very faithful, and, even if they didn't agree with me, so I appreciate you guys, and I'm sure you guys will appreciate this video, and, say this video is definitely for you guys as well. So, I appreciate you guys, and I might do more of these. Let me know what you think. This video is in 1080i, so I have no idea how long it's going to take to upload, but it will soon. So, thank you guys. This is the Night Whisperer, signing out. Alright, you guys. Thank you very much. Take care.